deep is your love? Is it like the ocean? What devotion are you? How deep is your love?
Hey guys, so I just got back from class and I'm currently in my apartment. I'm just wearing my sister's JROTC. I'm from Waukegan, for those of you that don't know, so kind of representing. So as you guys saw in my earlier videos, I went and did back, and it was actually like a really good back workout. I ended up going heavier than I was supposed to because the training program that I'm on, it's a 12-week training program, and so it's a lot of high volume, so a lot of more reps, lower weight. It's really just to like get my body more sweating and losing more body fat. But yes, my prep is over in, my cut is over in 2 weeks. So I started cutting technically in 2 weeks, 12 weeks ago. I don't remember the exact date when I started, but they're just in the whole process of these couple of weeks. I've seen so much improvement, and thinking now that the 2 weeks is coming to an end, so basically it's this week and then all of next week, and then I'll be done with the cut. And I don't want to continue this cut. I'm not going to continue on the diet that I am in now, and I'm not going to continue consuming the same macros I'm consuming, just because I don't think anyone should ever be on a cut for like more than maybe 20 weeks. Honestly, I think that a cut is mentally draining. You cut a lot of macros, so you cut there's a lot of different ways to cut, but the way I did it, I cut carbs a lot, and I was doing carb cycling, which carb cycling isn't the problem. It's just the amount of less calories that I was having, and I found that I was feeling really depleted a lot and depleted of energy, and I felt really drained. And I'm not complaining. I know that it was a cut, so I knew that was gonna happen. This band, I've lost a total of, I would say, well, I was 153, so I weighed 153 before, and I'm now at 143, so I guess that's about 10 pounds. So basically, if I weigh myself again this week and then next week, and I lose a total of 2 more pounds, then I was right on track, losing 1 pound a week. So I guess it's not a lot, but still, literally just losing 1 pound a week, it can be mentally draining. And so I would say that if you're going on a cut, that's great for you. You're show prepping, whatever it is, you just want to lose body fat, then do it. Whatever your goals are, do them and stick to them, and honestly, like, have goals and just do whatever it takes to reach them. But you should find a balance. It's all about balance when it comes to dieting. Find a balance that works for you, a balance where you are ultimately going to be happy with your body. It's not about not wanting to improve your body. Yes, you should always want to try and improve it. But at the same time, you have to realize that you have to love your body at the point where it is now. I love my body where I am now. I don't feel the need to continue cutting and cutting and cutting. But I do want to continue improving it. And for me, improving it, that means building more muscle. And that means getting stronger. And stronger, just like in all areas. Then that's mentally and physically. And, the fact that I found it a little bit draining, then that means it wasn't mentally healthy for me. Set some goals and then just aim for that, because honestly, if you're always aiming for like different things, it's like you don't want to put all your energy into a whole bunch of things, because that can be really draining as well. So you want to really just pick one thing and go for that and put all your focus and all your energy into that, and honestly, you're gonna see major results. So I'm really excited, and I'm excited to switch up my training because you guys will get to start seeing my training in that. But honestly, guys, it's all about balance. Balance your life. Don't try and stretch yourself so much, and maybe you're not stretching yourself enough and you do need to stretch yourself some more, but find balance in your life. Find your happiness in lots of different little things, and pick up new hobbies and pick up new things that you like, and go out there and try new things, because you never know what you might fall in love with. So honestly, just like go out there and explore, find new things that you love, go out on walks, and you know, just have fun with life. Don't take life so seriously all the time. And honestly, it's about learning to love yourself and learning to love the things that you do. And if you're doing things that you don't love, then don't do them and don't commit to those things, because you want to find your happiness, and your happiness might be something completely different than someone else's happiness, and that's okay. Don't go and judge and criticize and say like they're so lame or whatever, you know, like just do you. And at the end of the day, like you're going to see so many like positive things coming at your life, because like that's the way that you choose to live. And just remember, the energy that you put out there, that's the energy that you're gonna get back. So focus on positive things, you know. Yeah, it's really easy to focus on bad things when bad things are happening, and it's really easy to just stay in a bad phase and not want to try and push through. And I get it, there are hard days, there are days where you want to do nothing, there are days where you just want to lay in bed, but you know, honestly, push through those hard days and just get through it and love yourself, love your body, love your life. And if you don't, then make a change, guys, because you don't want to live like that. Anyway, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget to reach out to me. I really want to just hear more about what you guys think about this, or things that you want to see more or less of. Your nutrition, your workouts, I would love to see it. I'd give you any tips if you want me to. So my email's down below, leave comments, and yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video, and have a great day. Bye.
Okay guys, so our first exercise that we have here are wide grip lat pull-ups. And so you see that I pull up and I squeeze and then I go back down. So you really want to focus on engaging your lats here, really squeezing it. You can go and do the motion not really fast, but more at a slower pace. I'm also not doing a weight that's extremely hard for me, just because I really want to keep good form, and you want to make sure that everything's really engaged and you're keeping your core tight. And so this is really a good exercise to either warm up with or finish off to do a burnout, but I use it to warm up with. Okay guys, so then the second thing that we're going to do here are back extensions. So I actually supersetted this exercise with our pull-ups. So this is really good for working out your lower back as well as your glutes and your hamstrings. So it's also just a really controlled motion. So when you bring up, you really want to make sure that you're squeezing your back. Yeah, and if you are using that as a glute workout, then just make sure that you're really squeezing your glutes. Okay guys, so then our third exercise, as you can see, we have closed grip pull downs. So this really focuses on that V shape in your upper back, and it's also really good just for your lats. So as you can see, nothing too heavy, something that is easy where you can still keep your form, and you want to just make sure that you're bringing it all the way down to your chest and really squeezing that back. Okay guys, so this is our fourth exercise, and I am also doing just some more pull downs. These are single arm pull downs, so it really focuses individually on your back, the left side or the right side, whatever you're working on. I also supersetted this with my closed grip pull downs, and so what you really want to emphasize here is not just that shoulder work, but really engaging that back and your lats. And so this was about I think it was like 15 to 20 reps, and I did it about for three different sets. Okay guys, so this is our fifth exercise. So here we have some rows. You want to make sure that your feet are equally apart and that your form, you want to make sure that your chest is nice and up. So when you bring up, you really want to squeeze that back, as you see right there. You want to pick a weight that's kind of challenging, but you don't want to pick something that's gonna force you to break your form. And so yeah, just remember, really squeeze tight, working on that back. Okay guys, so this is our 6th exercise. It's actually, well, I thought it was going to be the last one, but I ended up doing one more after this. But these are more rows. So you want to bend your knees a little bit, and you want to make sure that you're bringing that weight up. And as you're bringing it up, you really want to focus on engaging your lats and just squeezing all of your back muscles. And this is really also just focusing on basically everything in your back, but more towards that V. Also make sure that your chest is up again. And here I was super geeked out because I had veins popping. I wish you guys could have seen that, but I'll